What's up, everybody, and welcome to another reading with the Crown Priestess. This is going to be a channeled conversation. When I was in meditation, it was wild because I just was like, I was hearing a lot of right. This energy is a little different, okay? Or it's not. It might not be what somebody wants to hear, but whatever. Trigger warning, etc. Oh shit! And then the song playing right now is Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Lord. And I think that makes sense with what I was channeling. There's a part, hold on, because the song just started, but let me get into these lyrics real quick. There's a part where she says, turn your back on Mother Nature, everybody wants to rule the world. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. There's a true, and this has always been a thing, it's going to be from, since the beginning of time until it's all over. The battle of good and evil is kind of the meditation that I was in, okay? And being able to really see what is a fight for righteousness and what is a fight for selfishness, if that makes sense. Like what, because at the end of the day, the battle between good and evil is just that, it's a battle. Swords will be drawn, it's war. It's like, angels are warriors. People, I think people forget that, because they're meant to guard us, they're meant to guide us, they're meant to protect us. But as such, they are warriors, and they are capable of very horrific things, like when angels are fighting demons, for common vernacular, they're killing these shits. You know what I mean? Like, they're not like taking them prisoner and letting them free after they do time, or you know what I mean? It's active war. Like, beings will die. I'll say that. Like, beings will die. And it's interesting that this is the song that comes on, because I have my playlist on shuffle, and this song comes on right when I turn on this camera. And there's another part in it that's really good. The song's almost over. It's a short song, but it's a good song. If you never heard it before, it's called Everybody Wants to Rule the World. It's by Lord. I think it's part of the Hunger Games soundtrack. And you see Hunger Games, look at what that movie is about. That movie is that's a good and evil. Like, we're looking at that. Like, this is, like how the government is. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into all that because I want to get to the message for real. Hold on, let me turn that music off because I want to read this quote. I gotta get into the quote. Go back to that song because I want to get. There's another part where she says something that makes sense with the message right now. Here we go. There's a room where the light won't find you, holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. There's something about spiritual war right now. It could be physical, and I think this is manifesting in the 3D, like for reals. One second, y'all. I'm so sorry. All right, cool. All right, fuck it. I just noticed that one of my points on my crown is missing, but fuck it, I was gonna go do it and then spirit stopped me. So there's something like that going on as well. It's like you might want to stop in the middle of something to do, like, oh, I forgot this, but it's not important. Whatever you're doing, like right there in that moment, that's what's important. You have to keep your eye on the prize, stay focused on the task, okay? Because this is a time of war. And this is just a time where, like, you don't have time to you're gonna have to prioritize for the greater good, right? Because it's that, again, like, are you fighting for justice? Are you fighting for righteous reasons, or are you just fighting for yourself, for your own? And there's not that it's wrong to fight for yourself, but is it for a good standing? Is it for your morals and your value, or is it just for gain, you know, like selfish gain, or, you know, some sort of ego driven power? You know, what is the fight about? What are you fighting for? You know what I mean? Like, there's something to that nature going on right now. And I wrote some stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not really, there's a weird energy that came with my meditation. I don't know really how to feel about it, to be honest, but it is what it is. It's frauds. Thank you. There's like frauds. I wanted to say frogs, so maybe frogs are of some significance. Like, you know, something about hopping from pad to pad. Oh shit. Yeah, anyway, fake ass niggas, fake ass friends, people who are like, people get in where they fit in while it benefits them. Like, this is, I don't know where I'm getting this, but it's like somebody who would jump in the picture with like a famous person just to make it look like they was like chilling with that person, but it wasn't that. It's just they just caught the opportunity, like, you know. And if it could look like that for them, then that's okay. But it's like, really, they was not really chilling with said celebrity, you know. They just wanted to make it look like that. Like, it's some weird ass shit like that, fraud ass shit like that. And this person or these people are like, they're keeping you stagnant, right? They're keeping you stagnant. And they're delaying you. Like, they're really delaying you from your true paths, your true norths, etc. A lot of these people, thank you, Spirit. A lot of these people, they are, I'm gonna offend somebody here, but they pretending to be chosen. You know what I mean? Like, they think that they are, I don't even think that these people think they chosen. I think they, like Spirit just said, they are pretending to be chosen. They know that they have nothing to do with this shit. They don't give a fuck about uplifting people, guiding people, being the light, being a source, being used by God. They have no intention on none of that shit. That it's not who they are. It's not what they were designed to do. And it, you know, but they are pretending that this is what they about. And I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. Again, trigger warning. Spirit is about to clean house, okay? Straight up. I started this message with saying this is spiritual war, and angels are warriors. And they are not going to imprison these people that they are going to war with, these energies that they are going to war with. They're gonna kill them. All right? And now take that how it fucking resonates. And, you know, send in love and light, because I'm not trying to send no negative energy to anybody. I'm telling you what is about to be. You know, the divine source, God, whoever you worship, that you consider, they are tired. Okay, like, and they have to, what's happening is that the masses are struggling to identify who's real and who's not. And so, and it's gotten so out of hand, right? With everything, with media, with, you know, government, with social platforms and influencers, and it's just a lot of copy and paste and fake shit for gain, for selfish like reasons. You know, people just wanting to come up off the backs of others and discrediting people for their originality, their creativity, their authenticity. You know, locking up a muse. I've done videos on that before. It's like capturing a muse and taking all their ideas, but not letting this muse free. It's some shit like that, you know, that Sandman shit where the author, he stole a muse and he would rape her every night so that he can get ideas, but he kept her locked up like a prisoner. These are the type of people that Spirit is about to exterminate. And when I say exterminate, that can only really mean one thing moving forward. This extermination is coming though. And despite the fact that some people are going to have to pass, right, from this time, people are just about to disappear. And I heard rapture, but I don't want to get into that because I'm not a Christian, so I'm not gonna get into that. But people are gonna disappear, bro. Like, for real, disappear. And however that means for you, they are going to disappear from your life. It may not necessarily mean that they're gonna die. You know, maybe they just move, maybe they go to jail, maybe they just disappear. Maybe they at fucking Lake Lanier or whatever the fuck the name of that portal is that's killing people. You know what? Or they disappear into a rainforest, because that's also a thing. Or the Bermuda Triangle. These type of things are what was coming up in my meditation, because spirit is in extermination mode, and people are going to disappear. They're going to start to disappear from your life. All right. The true light workers in this process, they understand what's about to happen, right? And we understand and we appreciate the balance in this type of work. And you know, it's the do no harm, take no shit ass energy. But the problem with these people, and you're gonna know it, because obviously we're in a time of confirmation and exposure right now, which I've been saying biblically at this point. And in that time of exposure and confirmation, more people are waking up to the truth. More people are seeing, right? Things are being exposed. Look at the world right now. Like, look at everything right now. Everything is about that. I mean, it's been back-to-back hits. I'll use, again, common vernacular for y'all. The Diddy shit is one thing, right? Now, Kendrick and Drake are going toe-to-toe. Like, you know, and they're pulling out receipts of all kinds of, you know what I'm trying to say? So, it's just, we're in that time because spirit wants to eliminate the fake. They want to eliminate the frauds, because now they're harming people. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's okay to do things for yourself. Like I said, it's okay to fight for yourself, stand up for yourself, but are you doing it morally, or is it affecting other people? Because if I can only do better for me by hurting you, then God is not going to respect that, period. And it's been too much of that going on. And so spirit is like, these motherfuckers gotta go, because especially in the spiritual community, this is big right now, because what's happening is that people are fronting. I'm like, I started speaking Spanish. People are fronting, like, or fronting, however, you know, if I'm gonna say it the hood way, they're putting on a front of being a light worker, a root worker, somebody who's doing well, somebody who's doing good for others, but really they're not doing good for others. They're only doing good for self, and it is affecting others. They're taking away from others. They are stagnating others. They are pulling the energies in every way they see possible. They're abusing this front. You know, they're abusing the fact that people may look at them and see one thing, and so they bank on that, you know, and they use it to their advantage, but they're not actually practicing this balance in the waking life too. That's something that I heard, like, and I had to write this stuff down because I knew I would forget. But yeah, it's like somebody is not it's like somebody who speaks about, first of all, yes, we want to do good, we want to do righteous things, etc., etc., etc. But there's still balance. There has to be balance in the world. Otherwise, what the fuck are we doing? So there's a time to do the shadow work and a time to, you know, live in the light type shit. Like, you have both sides, and it's important to master both sides of you, the yin and the yang. And it's like somebody is just putting on a front about how they're so healed, they're so good, they're so like, and they're advising other people, and you know, But it's really they're leading people astray. And the reason that they're leading people astray is because they themselves have not actually been at practice in the shadow work, and they've done no healing. They've done no true spiritual growth. They've went down no real journey. You know what I mean? And so it's like spirit is, you know, and these people, they didn't get permission for this. They didn't get initiated into this. And so God is just like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, like, what are you doing? Who told you can come here? You know, it's like somebody impersonating a cop, but they never went to the academy. They didn't go through the training, nothing. Or somebody impersonating a doctor. They have no degree, nothing, but this nigga's in the surgery room trying to fix a body. It's like, excuse me. What if you found that out? What if you found out that somebody who did your surgery was impersonating a doctor? That's crazy. That's literally insane, right? Like, what the fuck? How? So it's something like that. Like, somebody has really carried themselves with this status that they don't have, or that was never theirs, that they didn't do the work for, like they skipped the steps or however, and they've been benefiting off of it, you know, like they've been benefiting off of it. They got away with it for a long time, but now it's about to be exposed. All right, so yeah, let's see if the tarot has any advice or something for you guys with this message, because yeah, it's something like that. It's all of that going on. Not something like that. It's actually that. You see what I'm saying? Emotional withdrawal. People are disappearing, man. Look at this. I can't make this shit up. This is crazy. And then look at that. I like that over there. But look at these cards. Emotional withdrawal. Trapped in fear. The truth. It's going to set a lot of people free. Some people are literally going to jail, like I said, or they're going to disappear. This is, you see how this man, emotional withdrawal, but he alone. These are people alone. But reward and recognition was out there because somebody has been humbly doing the right thing. But other people who've been doing this weird shit, the truth is going to come out and it's going to imprison them. And it may feel like a loss to you, but let these people disappear. Let them. It's not your business anymore. You know what I mean? Like, they have to disappear by any means necessary. And God bless everybody's soul, because I am not the judge. I'm not the judge. I am not. That's not my job. That's another department. But I am a messenger. And so there's an extermination process going on, and the truth shall set you free is kind of what this energy is giving. Okay, I'm going to get a starseed and I'm out. What do you have for these collective people? What do you have? Thank you. Your life is a canvas, okay? Artist manifestation, creative accountability. What the fuck I said? That's crazy, because we just spoke about how the masses, the media, influencers, right? You see what that says? Your life is a canvas. Creative accountability is important. It's important that you are sharing what you have to offer with the world in an honest way. You know, and at your own pace, but in an honest way. And I'm saying this to say that somebody here, and I don't know if I said this out loud or it was just my thought process, but somebody has been stealing ideas, you know, like stealing other people's authenticity, other people's creativity, other people's whatever, and they've been getting away with it, probably because you have been quiet and you just let them, you have to wait and you just let them do whatever, or you just fell back and said, okay, cool, every dog has his day, and good, because their day has come, it's here. But make sure that now you're telling your story, your real story. The time of exposure, still a thing, all right? And muse and all of that. Thank you. Enough. Love, light, and abundance.